Sound came in a little jacked up.
Here we go. Here we go.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Now Doncic.
Fuck Doncic.
Hero picks him up. Pass to Brunson.
Screen, screen, screen.
Outside Ross.
I'm about to put up 60.
On the clock. No good from outside. Here he goes.
I'll shut the crowd up.
Man, showing some power. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it.
Beluga Whale.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this
Luka
should
Skywalker.
be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The three. He buries it from three. 5 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Doncic. Kleber with a screen. Outside Ross. Launches it. Can't get it to drop. Miami with the ball. It's a three-point game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Tyler Hero from the corner.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Brunson on the drive. Porzingis for three. Nails it
Let's see.
for three.
You've got to be aware of
Who likes Porzingis?
situation. I mean, you
Nobody.
know he's coming for the three-point revenge there.
As a bust.
I mean, just so hard on that one, BA. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk.
Going for a triple-double here.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling on the road.
That ain't a leaving assignment, man. You switched.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness.
Bam out of the bayou.
Oh, there's the alley. And Adebayo slams it in.
Bathtub bubbles. You think Bucks have a chance? I think Bucks are gonna have a better chance than people think. I think it's gonna be one of those Brady wins by a field goal type of games. 31-28. Bucks defense gives Mahomes trouble. Both teams are still going to score though, but I think it's going to be closer than people think.
Fires the three. Doncic grabs the miss. The Mavericks trailing. It's Ross
I would say 31-28 Bucks.
Miami has gone 2 of 3.
Bucks fan like myself, probably going to be the highest scoring Super Bowl in history. Billy Guth. Been a while, man. What's going on? How do I unsub? I mean, I'll just ban you. I'll just time you out. That'll do it. I don't want Mahomes to win and then everyone's like, oh, Mahomes is the best quarterback ever. Come on. Guy's only been doing it for like 3 years. 4 years. This year probably doesn't even count. If he wins, it doesn't count. If he loses, it counts for Brady. In my personal record book.
Puts up a three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Miami has gone 3 of 4
Got the
on
notification.
threes here in this first quarter.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate it.
From deep,
How's it going, man?
another three.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter.
How's the off season?
Destroying the opponent. Get there, get there.
Here's Dunn. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The Heat with the lead.
Oh yeah, the NFL is definitely in on all this.
He's covered by Curry.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything.
I mean,
right.
Brady
How
did
about
have a
that?
shitbag
This
game,
will turn
and the
into
refs didn't call anything until that last play. That sealed the deal. Like they really didn't call anything. Base Ranger Joe. I'm going for Mahomes, but I think it's rigged for Brady.
29 seconds left in the first
I don't
quarter.
think it's rigged for Brady. I think Brady's just gonna have a good game. I think the defense,
Defended by
the
Porzingis.
Tampa defense.
Pass to Nunn.
You gotta forget they got guys that have been there before. Like idiot Jason Pierre-Paul.
Oh,
He's a moron, but like
intentions.
Ndamukong Suh.
Stuffed right through.
These guys are getting older, you know, like they got a lot to lose. They're gonna go all out, put their ears back.
Tighten it up, guys.
Breeze and Peyton got paid big bucks to throw that game. Yeah, D-Rex, you think? That's a hot take. Got paid to throw the game.
And an
That defense isn't fast enough to stop the Chiefs. I'm sorry. I don't think they're fast enough to stop them, but it's gonna give them fits. It'll give them some trouble. Like, that's why I think it's going to be a high-scoring game still. It's not going to be like, oh, the defense shut down the Chiefs' offense, but it's going to be a little... It's going to give them trouble. Bucks defense is better than Chiefs, but Chiefs' offense is so much better. I mean, it sounds like a cliche, but defense wins championships.
putting on
So,
a show.
all they got to do is just throw their timing off a little bit.
Get the ball
It's not going to be a
into the
defensive
area.
game,
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear
but
edge
it'll
to the
be
points in the paint. Now we'll see if
just
they can
enough
get a
where it's
more
going to be
balanced attack.
field goal at the end.
Just keep on
We got
pounding
54-yard field goal.
They've got Seth Curry. Willie Cauley-Stein
He's going to
out
just
there.
boot the fucking thing. Brady wins.
Doncic, and it's Hardaway in at the three. That's
Mahomes won't even see the field in the last 5 minutes because Brady's going to manage the clock and
on this difficult shot.
refs are going to give it to him.
Master of knowing how and when to use that shot. In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here. Go over it.
for three, and it's good. Assisting
Kept betting on defense and losing every game. The Saints was a joke.
Boy, you better get out there on this.
Yeah, I
one.
mean,
Doncic is prime time for real.
the defenses have been compromised this whole off season just because there's no fans and it's just you could hear everything. The offense doesn't have to fucking scream and shit.
takes it inside.
Whoever has the ball last should win. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be tied going into the fourth. Stalemate on both sides.
It's Iguodala.
Brady has the ball. 5 minutes left. Game.
Drains the triple.
He's gonna drain all the clock out.
Another triple.
I just think it's gonna. I mean, hopefully it's a good game because some of these games fucking suck.
Where you hit 3 of them.
How did the Saints sweep the Bucks in the regular season? One game being 38-3, then coincidentally play their worst game of the season to that same team in the playoffs.
The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. There's the three.
Brady magic.
Unable to get that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense or a lack thereof.
It's Brady's will. Brady just wants it more.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable.
Play a clean game here, all right? You ready?
Come on! Come on!
Yeah, sneeze. Bless me. Oh. I just hope it's a good game. Maybe I'll watch it. Okay, I mean, obviously I can't put it on the stream, but stream my reaction while I eat 50 wings and pass out. What's up, pro gamer?
Thank you so much for being my friends.
How's it hanging today? How's the stream life? All of a sudden, Breeze and Kamara are miscommunicating on routes. Tom's missing every catch. Peyton calls conservative play calls. Doesn't make sense. I mean, but Peyton does that all the time in the playoffs, though. He makes dumb fucking decisions. Even the decision when he won that Super Bowl to do the onside kick, that was a dumb decision. It just paid off. I got you right after this. Dab. Give your free one. Dab.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Should have just put in fucking Taysom Hill. The mountain.
Just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And so here's Miami. He takes it in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this kind of sick slam.
I don't know. I don't really care. Taysom Hill sucks. If he was black, he'd be out of the league. He's only getting second chances because he's white. I'll say it again.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Tim Tebow effect.
Takes it up with both hands.
That fraud.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Brunson. Give him 8. Here's Ross. Connects from downtown.
It's true. It's
Ross has got
like
speed in the quarter.
it's.
This defense is getting space
They would have moved him. They would have moved him to a different position,
way beyond the arc.
and then he would have been out of the league. There's no way he would have had. He would have been the backup. He would have been the backup quarterback this long. He's like 34 years old.
Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far. In
And
the
Kaepernick can't get a job. Get out of here.
pass to Kleba.
I mean, say what you want about fucking idiot. What's his name? The backup. The guy who eats the W's.
Clock at 6. Over Adebayo.
Say what you want about him, but the dude still threw what 40 touchdowns last year, 30 and 30.
Empty possessions.
Like he can still throw the ball. And they put in Taysom Hill, who's fantasy leagues. He's a
From deep three-point range.
fucking tight end.
It's rebounded by Kleba.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
James Winston. That was it.
Here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Porzingis for 3. That shot off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there.
Kaepernick better than James Winston. Kaepernick's better than Taysom Hill.
On the take. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend.
Plus Sean Payton was caught covering up diddling kids.
Dallas again missing. The Heat have got
Some shit like that. That might not be 100% true. The Saints lawyers
takes a 3.
were covering up the Catholic Church.
3 to fall.
Yeah, Hill was out, but everyone knows what he's going to do now. All he does is run to the right every time. Yeah, direct snap, run to the right.
I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And the Mavericks call time.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I think it was the lawyers. Is that a joke? Was that a fucking pun, D-Rex? I will die on this hill. It's the Wario laugh.
He's checked in for Luka Doncic. And it's done in for Brunson. A big group substitution here for Miami. Olenix checked in for Adebayo. Crowder comes in
This
for
guy's going to quit third quarter over
He's
Dallas
checked in
is.
for
Oh, it's the
Hero.
computer.
And none is subbed in for Dragic.
I'm trying to get the gym rat badge. So I got 2 more games. I got this game and then 1 more.
Offensive end, he's been assertive
So,
and efficient,
yeah, it's a
guys.
career
A
game.
big
If I was
reason
beating the shit out of somebody
this lead
A moment
like
here
this
for
in the game, I would expect them to
I
quit.
had a moment to catch up with the Heat's head athletic trainer. It appears to be a calf strain, and that's something they have to be careful with. It's an easy injury to exacerbate. He won't return for the rest of this game, and he's likely to miss a few more after that. We'll see how he bounces back, guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that.
James, you in on AMC and GameStop and shit?
They're coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the
I got out of AMC last week.
that can be
I got it at $11, went up to 14, got out.
Watching his teammates unable to contribute.
So I know Spesh is in it pretty heavy right now.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Driving to the basket. He makes no mistake.
Any stock tips? Sundial, SNDL. Sundial Growers. I bought in at 25 cents like 4 months ago, maybe. It's up to $1.25. I think $1.15 today. They're a Canada-based cannabis manufacturer, where they sell supplies for cannabis growing. SNDL's that's my golden goose. And then yeah, I had one in GME. I actually lost money on that one. I bought in at like 3 something. I sold one of my other stocks, bought one share, it went up, and I'm like, oh great. And then I woke up the next day and it was down, so I got out of it. I lost like $40. Crypto is where it's at. So if you go to, I have it pulled up actually right here. There's where's this? Marathon Patent Group, MARA. Yeah, CCIV. I just bought some of that. I'm gonna buy some more. MARA. They're in Las Vegas and they mine Bitcoin. It's like $25 a share, and they Bitcoin goes up, they go up. Bitcoin goes down, they go down. So like, it's tied to Bitcoin. It's a little cheaper, and it's not as volatile, I guess. I still believe in GME. I know. I mean, if you look at the numbers, if you like, I mean, Reddit for what it is, kind of does their research, but there is a lot of short sales. I think it's like 80% of the buys on GME are short sales. Like they're gonna have to come. What is it? The rooster's gonna have to hen. The hens are coming to hatch. Whatever the fucking phrase is. Chickens have come to roost. That's what it is. There we go. Eventually, so good pop. It's not about the money though. It's about the movement. Putting Wall Street on notice that we know how to get them now. Hedge funds are trying to scare people off. Shit, yeah, and the mainstream media too. They were pumping silver. They're like, oh yeah, Reddit's going to silver. Reddit's like, there's no fucking shot. There was like 3 posts about silver, and 2 of them were trolls. I spent $3,000 on crypto miners last year. If I just put that on Bitcoin, it would have been $30,000 now. And the miners aren't even profitable, especially on Long Island. Yeah, I was actually talking to Spesh about this because one of my friends was trying to get me to buy one for like $600. I asked Spesh, because he said that you have them. How long does it take? Like, how long does one, like, if you have one plugged in for 24/7? Like how much is it mining? Dogecoin thoughts? I bought Doge. What was it, last week? It was like 0.03 cents, and then I sold it again. I only bought actually I did buy a lot of shares, but went up to 5 cents, and then I got out of it yesterday. It's too.
Pass to Hero. Throws it up high.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
I mean, I'll buy back into it. I mean, I made $20 off it. Put 50 in and made 20. So like, not bad. You need a Tesla battery, so it's not worth it. So like, you'll sit there for days trying to, like, I'm saying, like, it'll take a year to even get enough for it to be worth it. Or you need like 10 of them and a solar panel connected to it. I just don't think Brady has the supporting cast to get it done. I think the supporting cast around Brady's the best he's ever had.
So he gets them both. Here's Dragic. Jacks up with 3.
What'd you post, James?
He can't hit that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
You don't have to put the link, just put the...
Right side Brunson. Some solid defense by Dragic for Miami.
Brady Boy has Mike Evans. He's got the... Got Gronk, obviously, and the other tight end. I think he's got enough weapons, more than enough weapons to throw to on offense. Sucks that Antonio Brown's out, because that would have been a game changer.
At least make a count if you're gonna follow. Miss me with that weak stuff.
What's up, Delta Boy? How's it hanging today?
I'm too clutch. I got
Antonio
this.
is playing.
No problem.
But he was out with his knee. They said he was out for the playoffs. I guess he's
One, then misses the second attempt from the line. The
minorvalue.com. Oh, I see what you got. AB is the only elite receiver they have.
Now here's Brunson.
I don't know, man. I feel like Mike Evans is coming out.
Over Hero. And it's Doncic missing. Miami is
Brady has
just
more
one
weapons
of
than
their
any
4
team in the
threes to
league.
go
Who has
here in the
more?
fourth quarter.
That's what I think. I think Brady has too many weapons.
Hero on the wing.
He's just that he's old as shit now.
Fires for 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Kleba's got his 5th rebound.
Full participant at practice yesterday. Mike Evans is averaging 1,000 per year. That's what I'm saying.
They could really use a basket.
Mike Evans is an elite receiver. He just is getting less touches because Brady's throwing the ball to other receivers and checking down. He's being more responsible with the ball. Jameis Winston was hurling that thing all over the place last year.
Down low. Finished off by Adebayo.
Gronk had one play last week or 2 weeks ago.
With the dunk off the steal.
Everyone's like, oh, what's Gronk doing? He hasn't had a pass thrown to him.
Firework.
Dude had one play for 30 yards that changed the entire third quarter.
All the time.
Yeah, well, still has Gronk.
Opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And he's coming off
And they have a good run game.
performance, and his confidence couldn't be
Fournette.
any higher. And his
Say what you
coach
want,
knows
but
that too.
Showing no
he ain't
signs
bad.
of slowing or cooling
When he gets it
down.
going, he's not
Gonna
bad.
ride him as far as he can take him.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys.
I love the conversation going on right now in the chat. Appreciate you guys all coming in.
Outside Brunson.
I could have thrown 30 touchdowns and 30 picks.
Stolen by Butler.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific.
That's why they got Brady, because they knew they had
And they were on
all the
fantastic offensive
they knew they had all the pieces. They just didn't have a good quarterback. Scotty Miller runs a 4-3, as we clearly saw in Green Bay game.
How well they play.
1:03 left in the final quarter. Porzingis sets a screen. Pass to Ross. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Well, we know that T. Ross can get it going. Part of the 50-plus club in terms of scoring the basketball.
Brunson defending. Adebayo, a screen on Brunson.
Cameron Bright. Is it Bright?
Hero
Is it Cameron?
6 to shoot. And he's going for the oop here.
Cameron Bright, that's what it is. They literally went from bottom of the division Super Bowl within those weapons. So I mean, they had all the weapons and they had a good defense. They just didn't have quarterback, a reliable quarterback.
8-second difference.
You can't throw 5 picks and 5 touchdowns in a game.
Doncic the bucket on the assist
Great,
by
yeah, that's what it is.
Taking exactly what the defense gives them.
I'm a longtime Falcons fan, so me going for Mahomes is a no-brainer.
Does a nice job seeing the
I
game.
mean, that Super Bowl was insane. I could not believe that
To the
happened.
left side wing.
I was in tech school,
And a miss there on the triple.
and we were allowed to stay out later that night because we had school Monday morning. They let us stay late to watch the game, and I remember watching that shit. It was 28-3, and all my friends were talking shit because they were all from the South, and they hate Tom Brady. I remember just one touchdown after another, and I'm like, oh, jeez. And then all of a sudden, it's tie game. They get the ball in overtime. I'm like, this game's over, guys. I was running around the street, all hopped up on Mountain Dew. I was tripping on acid in Colorado, and I was like, no way, this is happening. I don't think Matt Ryan's a bum. I just think that was his peak, and he's slowly gonna go down. Like, they didn't get any better since that. You know what I mean? Julio Jones keeps getting older. This is the finals. This is the last game of the season. Game 4, right? Yep. At home? Take it. Oh, at Dallas, damn it. Going out all black. Yo, Donnie, I'm gonna start doing cash giveaways every 2 weeks on my channel. I got you with the donation, though, for rocking with me. I appreciate it, man. Cash giveaways, huh? I've only done that once. It does get you a lot of viewers and a lot of interaction because everyone's dropping in for that shit. How much you giving away? Or do I gotta tune in to find out? Let me know when you're doing it. I'll throw you a host on my channel or throw a little promotion out there for you, you know? Walking into the warm-up with a hat on. You gotta represent the hood, man.
Roll win, baby. Let's get it.
We're gonna beat the shit out of him this game. I ain't passing the ball. Give away Doge coins. There you go.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami.
Hey, yo, right here.
ISO Demon.
Lights out. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. No good.
Ooh, Porzingis. Anyone find it funny that AIs this year plus paint defense can't guard jump shots for shit? It's insane. The AIs are so inconsistent this year. I'm new to it, so it'll be like $25 for the first thing pulled and $10 for the second. It's not bad. Is it gonna... That's the thing, you gotta make sure it's worth it. Like, if you're giving away $25 and you're only bringing in 10, like, obviously it's not. But no, I did a giveaway last April when I first started streaming. It definitely gets you a lot of viewers and a lot of people in.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. We talked about the uphill battle his team is facing right now. He said, I'm trying to use the historical perspective of our situation in a different way. We could get down on ourselves, but I told Mike...
It just sucks. The AIs just suck in this game because you can have a center as an AI and he's the same height, does the same thing, or you can have a point guard and he's the same height and does the same thing. Alex Rojas. I mean, as soon as you go to the paint, 5 guys flying to you. Oh yeah. How are you not a mod? Good question. Well, D-Rex is, and Willis is. Bless that kid's heart. I can only have 2 mods, you know? And you're not even a subscriber anymore, bro. I don't see the subscriber badge next to your name. You do donate bits, though, so there's that. George is dead to me. Even though he's probably watching because he's at work. Whoa! Alright, I gotta focus here. I'm doing it all out of kindness. On some real shit. If I don't get fame or clout, it don't matter. As long as I know I did something good for someone else. That's a good reason to do it. I can respect that.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Yeah, I did it. The way I did it, I think it was during one of my food challenges. The highest donation got a hat. One guy donated like $120. I sent him a hat.
If he stays with the team or if he goes where he goes, hopefully he's been able to push that out of his head until the end of the season.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end, establishing.
I got to put the my uptime in there, Alex Rojas, and verify that.
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. 144 left to play here in the first. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another three for Dallas.
I mean, what are you going to bring to the table as a mod, though? You know? You can't just make someone a mod and they bring nothing to the table. How can 85 overall AIs get snatch blocks with no badges? That's what I'm saying. Sometimes, and then, think about them. You'll throw it to them wide open. You throw it to an AI, they're wide open, they miss. You throw it to them and they're covered, they green it. There's no consistency with them. They can be wide open in the corner, which is the easiest shot in basketball, and they miss. Because 2K has no idea what they're doing, that's why. It's true. I'm not saying they need to put Shaq out there if the center's the AI, but you could put somebody out there. It takes a lot for someone to get this I think it's time for a regime change at 2K. These guys are dinosaurs. Have you tested the new hot fixes? I was gonna do it, but I'm only one game away from getting my Gym Rat badge. So I just gotta do this one game and then hopefully I should have it. I did 45 regular season and then all 16 playoffs. So I should have it after this game. I didn't want to go in there just 3 games short, you know? I do have a current workout completed. Why does that matter?
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game. It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Full. Here's lights out. The three. And again, Miami with the triple. Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
That's fine. As long as because some people have told me different things. Some people have told me you got to do 30 games and then win the playoffs. Other people like, you got to do 40. One guy was like, just play the whole season. I was like, I'm not doing that. That takes way too much damn time. What do you think about AOC saying she was almost murdered and then we find out she wasn't even in the Capitol? Hey man, you got to do what you got to do, you know? That's crazy how she wasn't there though. Like, where was she again? She was like across the street or something, right?
Feeling good. You feeling good?
Mike Wang tweeted today that, yeah, blinders and whites got nerfed. I saw that right when I signed on.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, find the hole
Hopefully,
in the defense,
I mean, I have Hall of Fame blinders on. I feel like they never worked for me. So, hopefully I could take that off and I'll put it on bronze and use them for a different badge. But we'll see. Yeah, I don't fade enough to use blinders, so. And he nerfed whites, so whatever the hell that means. So I guess no one's going to be hitting whites ever. Fine by me. Kiss my ass. Down the road, Ken and Bill, and they said they were banging on her door screaming, where is she? So she just made it all up? I don't know, I gotta read this now. Because I saw it, and I think it was PolitiFact or Snopes or something, was like, yeah, it's misleading to say that she was in there. And then someone's like, no, she wasn't even close to the building. So I'm like, is it misleading or is it just a blatant lie? And I know Snopes is a part of the liberal machine.
Nobody near Kid Gilchrist. Offline with his three.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Oh no, you stupid ass! I want to go to the corner.
Driving the lane. Offline with the baseline jumper. Miami leading by 3. On the wing, Iguodala.
That's wet.
No good from outside.
Oh, Cam the man,
Thank you
060.
so much for being my friends.
What's going on, man?
Thank you so much for being my friends.
What brings you in here today? We're talking. We actually covered a big ass range of conversations. Right now we're on AOC,
Into the lane.
leader of the squad.
Inflicting
Snopes is covering up. They said mostly false because her building was evacuated, but her first-hand account is probably false.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
A cold stretch.
So she said that she was in the Capitol, right?
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Dunn.
She didn't say she was in the
Here's Dunn.
Cannon building and this was happening.
Goes to Hardaway.
I just hate how 2K puts fake players on real teams and they make the most crazy shots and play on real defense. Yeah, it's not it doesn't make any goddamn sense. I feel like they tried to be too... They tried to do too much, obviously, with the city and every build doing everything. That they poorly executed it all. Instead of focusing on a few main things, they spread themselves too thin. Too thin. The new hashtag is Alexandria. Oh yeah, I saw that. Ocasio Smollett. Yeah, I seen that. But I mean, like, that's a crazy thing to lie about, though. Like, not even being in the Capitol building at all? Like, that's a crazy thing. That's a huge lie. If she was, like, making it up and she was, like, in the bathroom or something, or, like, she was fabricating what the people were yelling at her, that's one thing. But, like, you weren't even in the building and you lied about it? Like, that's a... Not even lied about it. Like, you had a whole Instagram live.
All fueled up and
You had a whole show dedicated to it.
lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Heat. Backcourt guards are Dragic and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with lights out, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. Roman
2 more quarters and then the rest of my life, right? That's not even... That's what I mean. If she was exaggerating, like, the people pounding on the door and... Like, there's no way to really verify that. But it's like, yeah, you lied about your location completely. That's easily verifiable. Anyone who, like... Even if people thought she was in there, like her co-workers, one of her assistants is gonna say something eventually. A janitor's gonna be like, she wasn't in there. She was next to me. We were in the other building watching it on TV or something.
Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game for 3. Ross. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross.
Oh yeah, that's us. That's us. That's us.
Who knows? Shill-ass politician creating agendas. That's all it is, man.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
We're all getting paid under the table, selling their stocks, fucking buying shorts and options, and then all of a sudden the stock market changes.
Come on. Y'all know I don't miss these.
Janitor's blowing up everyone's spot, the real hero.
Putting in work, baby.
Janitor, hardly know her. But yeah, it's just a crazy thing to lie about.
Watch this shot. It's so pretty.
Off on that one.
Like, that's like,
1 for 2 at the line.
I mean, I've never been deployed, but like saying, like, say I get deployed to like Iraq, right?
It's a 13-point game.
And then there's like an attack on a base in Iraq. You guys don't know exactly where I am, so I can be like, oh yeah, I was there. But at least I was in the country when I made the lie up. Doesn't make it okay, but if I lie like, oh yeah, I was there, but it turns out I was in fucking Afghanistan, or I was sitting on my thumb in Sumter, South Carolina, then that's a problem. Pelosi bought 1 million of Tesla, and then they announced the government's buying all electric vehicles. Oh yeah, dude, that shit happens way too often. I mean, it's
We got this.
like people with that much power.
Come on, match up.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Yeah, there you go, man. Short, short.
The sleeper, the EV electric vehicle sleeper. Invest long term into his Ford.
Hit this one. Everybody crash the boards. You know you don't deserve this, bro.
If you have like an extra, I think Ford's up to like $40, $50 or something.
Two from the line that time.
Try to invest in Ford. They're gonna come out with a whole. They're gonna come out with a whole EV line sometime within the next 2 years.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control. This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now here's Hardaway. He's still scoreless.
Nah, I mean, voter turnout was extremely high this year, so
Good things happen.
yeah, I gotta remember to buy some CCI. Was it Churchill? Was that Churchill Capital? CCIV, right?
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
I mean, think about this. This is the biggest lie, like, ever. To Stimmies. He's like, oh, stimulus checks the first month I'm in. The first week I'm in or some shit. That shit didn't happen. Not that I need it, but people do need it. Like, real people that aren't working. They need it. And like they were promised they would have it within the first. That'd be like the first top priority. Now it's going to go down to 1,400, and then it's only going to be for certain people, and then they're going to compromise, and you get another $600 check for people that make under like 25,000. But no one's really going to get it.
Trying to get his man back for the last three. It helps to not make this personal.
Here's Flowers.
I'm hard-pressed to believe Biden will make most of his claims a reality. Democrats sell democracy and equality, but in reality they predicate on the House and world being chaotic so that they use democracy to push what they want. That's a good take. Get the horns for that. Checks out. Yeah, I mean, at least the Republicans are just straight up. They don't give a shit. Democrats lie to you that they care about you, and then they don't give a shit.
In for the Heat. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jay Crowder comes in for Butler. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala.
That's not a bad shot.
Dragic in for Kendrick Nunn.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Doncic outside. Puts one
Always be at war. We're the big hammer. Everything's a nail.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Here's lights out. 32 points in the game. And Crowder slams it in.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it.
Somebody was talking about that in my stream the other day. They're like, who are we going to war with? So you could just insert a Middle East country.
Gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Here's lights out. Driving to the basket.
Good job.
It's happy to see Trump go, but equally unhappy to see Biden and Harris come in. Used Harris as a ploy to get the black vote. My people didn't even read up on her past. Locked up dozens of innocent black people, but screams Black Lives Matter. Oh yeah.
Appreciate the free points, boys.
He was definitely picked as a demographic. Knew exactly what was going on. A woman, a black woman. Come on. Like, come on, really?
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second.
Like, knew exactly what they were doing.
And here's Brunson. Curry setting the pick for Brunson. Here's Porzingis. Here's Curry. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
Oh, I love that effort.
TX and, oh wait, CCIV is what I gotta look at right now. Ooh, it's up.
You on fire, Junior? Keep doing what you're doing, Junior. Let's keep it up, Junior.
Ooh, this one looks good though. Has 100% buy rating. Therapeutics MD, TXMD. Oh wait, here we go. Makes the achievement of the first female VP so empty. Can't even enjoy it because I know the truth. He was pulling at 0 in the primaries. People over there, they could have made her president. Now it's yes, queen, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, she polled. I think she never got above like 2%, or she just got above the 2% threshold. And then she folded her campaign because no one was funding it.
Turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Well, Biden, I'm telling you, Biden's kicking the bucket. They're going to make sure she doesn't look bad at all. So next cycle, she can run with her vice presidential experience.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
They're going to make sure she's covered from all this stuff. They're going to... Whatever happens, unless Uncle Joe croaks, they're going to make sure she's clean as a whistle. So next presidential cycle, she can run and take over for Joe.
Now here's Brunson. The three for Doncic.
First woman president, woman of color. It's all emotional. Oh yeah. And they realized like, oh, she was a prosecutor and she locked up like hundreds of black people for non-violent crimes, like selling weed.
That's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for Miami. This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the...
Tighten it up, guys. Shooting one.
TXMD, James. Might put $50 into it.
One shot.
They've been on the come up.
And that one falls for Olynyk.
He was drafted 2 picks ahead of Giannis Antetokounmpo in 2013. Kelly Olynyk has carved out a nice career, though, but it must still give
thousands. If she denied Evans, she would get off someone else. Yeah. I mean, she knows what she was doing. Like, that's her job as a prosecutor. But, like, she doesn't... She acts like she never did that. You know?
To the wing right side.
Like, I feel like she would have more support if she just owned up to him. Like, yeah. Like, fuck it. Back in my day, we locked up people. Have you used your Robinhood to sign up? That people used it? Not people on here, but people have used it. I think I'm maxed out on how many free stocks I can get. I think you only get a certain amount. But I just dropped a link in there so people can sign up. And I'm switching over to Fidelity.
And there's the pass to Flowers. And again, Miami with the triple. You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep.
Like, I want to get into day trading. And Fidelity, you only need 5,000 compared to... Oh, there we go. We won. You only need 5,000 to day trade compared to Robinhood, where you need 25,000. So, I still use Robinhood, but I'm going to slowly transfer over to Fidelity.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long
I'm getting off Robinhood once I sell Nokia, but I'm holding for a bit since I'm down on that.
This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a
Yeah,
wonderful
it
summer.
just takes the transfer. It takes like 2 or 3 business days, and like I'm in the green on all of mine, but like I don't know. Like I don't day trade yet, so there's no point in doing it right now. Even though Robinhood's fucking, it's criminal what they did. No pop champagne, Duncan Robinson. Are they showing just these two? Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Butler, that's the only 2 guys they show? Weird. Game's good. You follow Dave Portnoy? I don't follow him, but enough people retweet him that I know what he's up to. I'm not a fan of Barstool, but
who's gonna start?
He's a good guy. Like what he does for the small businesses and stuff, and his advice on stocks and stuff, and how he sticks it to the man. I just think Barstool's obnoxious
overall. I got a lot of
overall.
basketball left in me, so hopefully a lot, Mike. But I know for me, I just look to get better year over year. So
yeah, I wouldn't say he's a good guy, but like what he does for
as well. That's what drives me.
What he does for the small businesses.
Junior, one more question for me.
That's good.
You got it, Christy. Go ahead.
Have you heard from Hendricks yet?
I haven't had a chance to check my phone yet, but I'm sure we'll talk at some point. And this might come up. Yeah, I can see it coming up for sure.
Thanks, Junior. And congratulations.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, a lot of people lost a lot of money that day when
Junior,
Robinhood did that
let me be
shit.
the first to congratulate you on winning your first NBA
I mean, kid I work with, I don't know
championship.
if it's true or not, but he said he lost like 15 grand.
How does
I don't
it
know if it's
feel
true, but
to prove your doubters wrong?
For me, it's more about the people in this locker room and accomplishing something special together.
No, I told you so.
yeah, that's why I said maybe you didn't lose 15 grand. You could have had, there was probably potential there for you to make 15 grand. I don't think you lost 15. I'd be a lot more upset if I lost 15 grand.
Junior. What an accomplishment.
My man Doug, appreciate you, brother.
Where do you think this team ranks among some of the all-time teams?
But yeah, it was kind of fucked up. They see the little man getting ahead and they have to push him back down.
Man, haven't really thought about that. Like, when you talk about all-time great teams, you're talking about teams that win multiple championships, dynasties. So obviously, after one, we're not there yet, but we can get there. We got a lot of work to do, but we got a lot of work to do if we want to be considered like that.
Thanks, Junior.
Yeah, no problem, man. That it or... All right, later.
That order go through? EXMD. See what we got. Let it ride. Most valuable player. There we go. MVP. NBA regular season MVP. Rookie of the year. Spencer Dinwiddie. Get out of here. Dumbass. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Most improved player. Coach of the year. Spo. Executive of the year. Andrew Truman. We're going right into the next season, huh? Taking my talent to the Knicks. LeBron James to Toronto? All right, Donnie, I got to balance you doing the Super Bowl stream. Maybe I'll have it on, but I got Andrew's friend Dennis got banned from Twitch for life for for streaming the Super Bowl. So I don't want to. He had it on in the background, and the sound got picked up. So I don't know. We'll see. But I appreciate you coming in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go. So yeah, appreciate you coming in, James.
Splash.
A lot of good topics today covered. Love the conversation. I went home to the Celtics. Yeah, I'm going to go to the Knicks. Yeah, it was a good time. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, though. We're off of that. Give me at least 850. Do it. Knicks fans like myself. What did I win? Ah, these stupid ass shoes. Got no tokens. I'll set it up soon. Alright, bro. See you later.
Splash.
I better got that gym rat badge. I will fucking murder somebody. I think I just did my week workout like a couple days ago. Deshaun, he's back, baby.
Thank you so much.
What's going on, bro?
For being my
Haven't seen you in a while.
friends.
What's new? Still grinding? Jesus. Sundial's on its way back up. What's going on, Deshaun? Been a while, man. How's things? How are you and JJ doing? JJ the GOAT. That's why Bezos got out of the union. He got out of... You know why he got out of it? Good, bro. How the fuck are you? 99 overall. I'm a beast. I'm a sweat. Nah, I just did the regular season. It's not that hard to get to 99 in this game. It's very easy to lose it. It's hard to get to 95. Once you get to 95, it's easy to get to 99. But if you lose a game, if you lose a rec game, you lose like 0.4. So like 2 rec games, you drop down. Pain in the ass. So like, I'll go play the park right now, and I already know it's not gonna work out. message. What's his? He's streaming? Doesn't look like it. What build are you on? I have my. This is my offensive threat. Power forward O threat. Yeah, I'll show you. Offensive threat, power forward. Not bad. I'll take blinders off, bro. Going old school with it. Volume shoot the hell out of this thing. What happened to the stretch 4? I have another build. They don't call them stretch 4s anymore. It's a two-way stretch. What is it? Two-way stretch glass cleaning something. Two-way stretch glass cleaner. That's my other build. Let me see where. I guess message. See if he needs another dude. The next gen. Where would you rank this game? Ah, it's in the tank, dude. Like it. Not as bad as 2K18, but it's unless they fix some of this patching shit, which I mean, I don't know if they did. They said they did this morning, but if they fix some of it, it's not a bad concept. I think they just didn't execute it well at all. Like the choppiness, the dropping servers and getting frozen out of games. That shit is just like it's amateur, you know? It's a $1 billion company. Stuff like that shouldn't really happen anymore. I just think it was poorly executed. So, we'll see. A lot of sellers in this game, too. Is Ticino still the mayor? Negative. He was the mayor the first round, and then the second election, he didn't want to do it. Because he couldn't, I mean, the game sucked. It was choppy, it kept freezing and shit. He just didn't want to do it. It was too... He said it was too much. He just wanted to enjoy the game. So, Mo Buckets has been the mayor the last 2 cycles. I think it changes every 2 months or so. Some shit like that, so. Mo Buckets has been doing it. Which, I don't even know why that guy's famous. I don't, like, doesn't make sense to me. Like, I don't think he's that good at the game. I get it. Like, his whole thing is that he yells at people. And he's got the Cuban accent. But, like, I don't think he's... I don't know. It just seems weird. What up, Andrew? How's it going? Miss James, bro. He was in here the whole time. He was in here for about an hour. We went on a range of subjects, from the stock market to the Democrats to Dogecoin to Bitcoin mining to the stimmies Just, he covered it all. Oh, did we get it? Good. Nope. Get out of here, clowns. Game piece, scoring machine, I'll take it. Mo is old head. All he do is get mad at people, and he's not that good at the game. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think he's that good. He's old. And, like, all he does is yell at everybody. Like, it's funny, but, like, really? That's what makes you famous in this game? Like, you probably can't even fight either. Like, I think I was watching him when he first became mayor. I watched him and I was like, I swear I think he's fucking view botting, because he's got like 1,000 viewers and like 5 people talking. And then I'm like, this guy he's not that good at the game. He went like 1 for like 8 and they lost, and he freaked out on his teammate. He's like a lesser version of ATL 7. Yeah. ATL's more entertaining, plays more sports games. I feel you. Willis, what's up, man? How's it going? What Twitter story? A Twitter story showed me that. What Twitter story? Got a huge forehead. Thanks, Willis. It was a bad angle, man. It's always criticism with you, isn't it, Will? Can't wait till you turn 22 and lose all your fucking hair. Although I didn't start going bald until I was like 26. So. The hell is this? What is it, Willis? None of that shit works, by the way. Hymns? Keeps? Yeah, there's hymns, there's keeps. That shit don't work. Gotta get hair plugs like LeBron. Like Bronny. I already told you, Willis, I would fucking fight you if I ever seen you in real life. You're only making a better case for me. You don't have a brother. You said you had older sisters. Can't trust anything you tell me. Stop yelling at me, Willis. Took blinders off, put volume shooter on. Your boy's throwing big shots up today. No, I yell when I want to yell. Oh, you get banned. Timed out. I wish Siri worked. Hey Siri, time out Willis. Deshaun, when you getting next gen? Never? Not happening? Nah, it'll be around. It'll be around. There's really nothing to play on it. Yeah, and Courage Gen NBA is way better than this. I'm in the hole where I've sunk too much time into this game to not play it. You know? I feel like old gen 2K21, or current gen, I guess, yeah, was fun. Just shoot threes, play some defense. Take the fucking hangnail, iron. Well, don't you have school, man? It's Friday, right? You don't go to that shit. We got him. I ain't passing the ball once, dude. Still play with Temp? Not really. He kind of became a weird player in this generation. He plays for rep. He doesn't really play basketball the right way anymore. It's weird. He plays very odd. I'll play with him sometimes, but like he plays very different than what he used to play. Like he doesn't play to win. He plays to like get rep. So, I mean, I'll still fuck with him. It's just the wrong icon. That's shit. Dude. Oh. That's white. Oh, they nerfed whites. Big block. Let's get it. Hey Donnie, let your wife play on your account on stream. I don't have a wife, and no, I did. Although it would get me a lot of viewers. Dude, that shit ain't working, man. They nerfed it. Dude, what's going on? This is why I can't play this game, dude. What a shitbag animation that my guy just did.
Hey, good finish, man.
One day, we played City Skylines. It's like The Sims kind of. We streamed on that.